In the mythic realm of ancient Greece, as Icarus soared above Crete on wings crafted from wax and feathers, he boldly defied the very laws of man and nature. Ignoring his father's warnings, he ascended higher and higher, appearing godlike to those who watched from below. As he gazed down from the heavens, he felt the power of a deity himself. Yet, in this ancient myth, the divide between God and man was stark, and the punishment for mortals daring to cross that line was harsh. Such was the fate of Icarus and Daedalus. Years before Icarus graced the world, his father Daedalus was celebrated in Athens as a brilliant inventor, craftsman, and sculptor. He was the mind behind carpentry and the tools that made it possible. He designed the first bathhouse and dance floor, creating sculptures so lifelike that even Hercules mistook them for real men. Despite his talents and fame, Daedalus was plagued by arrogance and jealousy. Fearing that his nephew surpassed him in skill, he committed murder, leading to his exile from Athens, ultimately finding refuge in Crete. With a reputation preceding him, Daedalus was welcomed warmly by King Minos of Crete. Employed as the palace's technical advisor, he pushed the limits of invention. For the king's children, he crafted animated toys that seemed to come alive. He invented the ship's sail and mast, granting humanity mastery over the winds. With each creation, Daedalus challenged the boundaries that separated mortals from gods, until he finally shattered them. King Minos' wife, Pasiphae, had been cursed by Poseidon to fall in love with the king's prized bull. Under this spell, she sought Daedalus' help to seduce the beast. With his characteristic boldness, he agreed. Daedalus built a hollow wooden cow so lifelike that it deceived the bull. Concealed within his creation, Pasiphae conceived and gave birth to the Minotaur, a monstrous half-man, half-bull. This act of defiance enraged King Minos, who blamed Daedalus for this unnatural twist of fate. As punishment, Daedalus was forced to construct an inescapable labyrinth beneath the palace for the Minotaur. Once the labyrinth was complete, Minos imprisoned both Daedalus and his son Icarus in the tallest tower on the island, destined to remain there for eternity. Yet the genius inventor was not easily subdued. Observing the birds circling their prison, a daring escape plan began to form. Daedalus and Icarus would fly away, just as the birds and gods did. Gathering feathers from the flocks that perched nearby and wax from candles, Daedalus fashioned 2 pairs of enormous wings. As he strapped the wings onto Icarus, he issued a crucial warning. Flying too close to the ocean would weigh the wings down, while soaring too near the sun would melt the wax, leading to certain doom. The essence of their escape lay in finding the perfect balance. With instructions clear, both men leapt from the tower, marking the first time mortals took to the skies. While Daedalus adhered to the middle path, Icarus was swept away by the thrill of flight, intoxicated by the sensation of divine power. Daedalus could only watch in terror as Icarus climbed higher and higher, helpless to avert his son's tragic fate. As the sun's heat melted the wax on Icarus's wings, he plummeted from the sky. Just as Daedalus had often ignored the repercussions of defying nature in pursuit of his own ego, Icarus was similarly consumed by his hubris. In the end, both father and son paid dearly for straying from the path of moderation, one with his life, the other with a heavy heart filled with regret.